Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Daze and welcome to today's unseen video. This is where we round up all the big talking points from social media. We're going to start here in the WWE folder. So speculation is circulating that the WWE Draft could take place on ESPN. So with top ESPN personalities covering the picks. So we know that ESPN want to be the new home of WWE. Now, obviously, they can't get NXT, RAW, or SmackDown, so that's a problem if you want to be the home of WWE. But they have just purchased the PLEs. We know that WrestlePalooza is going to be the first PLE that will be shown on ESPN. And I think they are looking for additional content. They've already said that when that kind of tape library becomes available, they want that. And so word's going around that the draft that we've not had yet this year could happen, and it might be an ESPN special. So something to keep an eye on. No more information than what's doing the rounds there, but just something to be aware of. So Eric, thank you. Steve Carrier said there's a report going around saying that WWE ticket prices will go back to normal once TKO pays off their debt in 2026. This is false. Ticket pricing has got nothing to do with the debt. Prices are based on market demand, venue size, and overall performance metrics. It is not a debt to income. So Steve Carrier just reporting that. To be honest, I've not heard any rumours or people saying that once TKO have paid off their debt, then ticket prices will come down. I mean, I'm not sure who's saying that. But if you've heard that, if that's something that's doing the rounds, Steve Carrier's saying, no, that's not the case. And to be honest, I don't really need Steve Carrier to tell me that, because I would also tell you, no, that's not the case. If WWE can sell tickets at X price, right, they're not going to bring it down. The only way it will come down is if tickets don't sell. I mean, if tickets don't sell, they'll have to reduce the price to obviously then sell more tickets. But I think they're doing pretty well on ticket sales at the moment. So, yes, the prices are high, ticket prices are high, but they're selling as well. That's the big problem, really. That's the problem. Right, look at this. No one has ever been this happy being in Birmingham. No one. Birmingham, obviously, where my family are from. This is where RAW is coming from, and this is going to be a real meaningful show for me. I don't even care what's on this show. This is the first time, I think they said, in about 12 years that RAW, a TV show, is going to be coming from Birmingham. Normally, it just gets a house show, a live event. Normally, it's London, maybe Manchester, that gets RAW, SmackDown. Well, this time it's Birmingham. I'm really pleased for Birmingham, but no one has ever been this happy before in Birmingham. So let's have a look and see what they've got on deck for this week's RAW.
Off the plane and on the ground, and Monday Night Raw comes to you live tomorrow from right here in beautiful Birmingham in the United Kingdom.
No one has ever said beautiful Birmingham either. Those two words have never been put together before. There's a lot of firsts going on here.
With a special start time in the States of 3 Eastern, noon Pacific on Netflix. Kicking off the broadcast tomorrow, less than a week before his battle with Big Bronson Reed. The OTC himself put the ones in the air for one, Roman Reigns. Also in the house tomorrow, Nikki Bella, as she vows to call out the Women's Intercontinental Champion Becky Lynch. And don't forget, Penta goes one-on-one with Kofi Kingston. What will New Day complain about after the match? Tune in and find out. I can't wait. Also, I am proud to announce in action tomorrow in Birmingham, Rhea Bloody Ripley, as she will go one-on-one with Roxanne Perez. That and so much more. It's Monday Night Raw from across the pond in Birmingham, 3 Eastern, noon Pacific tomorrow, live on Netflix. And that is official.
He actually says Birmingham really well. I've heard it quite a few times where people say Birmingham. They kind of say ham like that. But he actually says it really, really well. So, yeah, wow. Opening the show with Roman Reigns, Rhea Ripley in action, Penta in action, Nikki Bella on the show, calling out Becky Lynch, which means Becky's probably on the show. I mean, wow. And Kofi, legend. right? So, I mean, if you're going to that show, I think you're going to have a great time. I was tempted, but I will be here doing the watch along. So, yeah, a real special one. That can't wait for that. So, Raymond, thank you. Okay, these are the dates. Now, we know that Cena's got, 10 dates left? I think there's 8 that have been announced. So, SmackDown, August 29th. Clash in Paris, August 31st. SmackDown, September 5th. Raw, September 15th. WrestlePalooza, September 20th. Crown Jewel, October 11th, Survivor Series, November 29th, and then the retirement match, December 13th. I think that's 8 dates, which means there's 2 dates to fit in. I mean, I'm thinking we've got to do something between Survivor Series and the retirement match. I can't imagine we just go straight from that to that. Do we do a date after? You know, is it a case that he does his retirement match and then he says goodbye to us? Maybe, you know, on the Raw just after that. You know, that would be nice if we could just have, like, you know, one kind of goodbye. I mean, I don't know if we do the retirement match and he waves and that's it. Maybe we leave it there. Maybe. Honestly, maybe. Or maybe, like, he comes out and says a few words. Like, that's his last match, but his last segment is maybe a couple of days later. Don't know, honestly. I mean, we've got to try. I mean, look, there's nothing between Crown Jewel and Survivor Series. There's nothing between Survivor Series and the retirement match. And we also could do with, I think, a show after. But we've only got 2 shows that we need to fit in somewhere. So we're just out of time. I mean, that's it. I mean, it's really becoming a reality now, you know, so... Right, NXT, yeah, so much fun. Obviously, we do our talking point videos now, which means as soon as a show finishes, I get a talking points video done so that it gets out as quick as possible. And also, it just means it's one less folder that we have to go through in Unseen. So if you want to know what went down at Heatwave and a few thoughts and whatnot, that's that video, right, on the channel. But yes, this news was in that the Speed Championships are going to NXT. So this had kind of been teased already, but it was confirmed that the men's and women's Speed Championships are going to NXT. So yeah, that's great. I think it's really good that we're keeping this format around. I think it's a format that has got value. I think the way they presented it on X was not quite right. I think actually having it as part of a show, I think it's definitely got value. So I'm interested to see what they do with it, to be honest. So Adam, thank you. As well as that, look at this. Adam, again, thank you. So 4 days before WrestlePalooza, we get NXT going home. NXT Homecoming going to Full Sail. That is so special. That is so special. Actually being able to go to an NXT show at Full Sail, just like it was all those years, black and golds. I mean, it was at Full Sail from the moment it became its own proper brand, once we stopped doing that kind of talent show thing, and then all the way up to the pandemic. So, you know, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, all of this is at Full Sail. And so to go back there, it's going to be so special. There's been a lot of people going, oh, do you think we're going to get Alexa? Do you think we're going to get Asuka? Do you think we're going to get Bayley? I mean, that would be great, yes. I would love some of those names that have kind of moved on, though. I mean, I would love the Vaudevillains. I was always a big fan of the Vaudevillains. So, I mean, it'd be great if we could get, I doubt we will, but it'd be great if we could. But I'd like to see some of those names that maybe we haven't seen for a long time. Some of those great names from the past. So, I don't think we could get Cassius Ohno, because I think he works backstage at AEW now. But Vaudevillains, I mean, we might be able to get them. Tyler Breeze, you know. Be nice to see some people that aren't just on the main roster, you know? So, yeah, really love that. Love it. Right, here we actually had Ava coming over to Blake Monroe, and Kalani got involved, and so a match has been made. So this is like a post-Heatwave little segment. It's not very long. I don't feel the need to play it. But after an intense interaction, Ava makes Blake Monroe versus Kalani official for Tuesday. So Blake Monroe's like, why won't you let me rest, you fraud GM? So there we go. That's the WWE news. And of course, I got tagged in so much of this, and understandably so, of course. That Sunday, I believe it was Sunday, was the 2-year anniversary of Bray's passing. And so there's Natalya at Windham. So I believe this is a picture of Windham. I mean, I don't know where that picture came from, but I'd imagine Natalya being Jim Neidhart's son. And what with Windham being IRS's son, you know, Jim Neidhart's daughter, sorry, and Bray being IRS's son, I'd imagine they probably were kind of around each other as they were coming up through the business, you know. So I don't know where that picture came from, but yeah, she tweeted that out. Look, Windham, love heart. This is from Jojo as well. If love could have saved you, you would have lived forever. 2 years without you, Windham, without the one person that knew me better than anyone. Not a day goes by that I don't look at something our kids are doing and wish that you could still be here to enjoy it with me. We miss you so much, but we know you're all around. I can feel it and the kids can feel it. I hope we keep making you proud, my love. We love you forever. This is nice as well from Jason Baker. Black Ice, thank you. So to Jason, my brother, I will forever be in your debt. You took a crooked, thrown together idea for a monster and turned it into an icon. I am thankful for everything you do. And I look so forward to whatever horrible ideas we come up with next. And then there's his signature. So there we go. Kind of hard to read this bit here, but there we go. That's what an item. What an item that is. So there we go. I'm sure Jason treasures that. Edward, thank you. So this is from Braun Strowman. So Strowman said, today will always be special to me, even though it's incredibly hard. 10 years ago today, I debuted on TV with you. I still can't thank you enough for what you did for me all those years ago. There is no Braun Strowman without you. You truly were one of a kind. I still can't believe that you're gone. 2 years have gone by so fast, and I miss you every day, Hoot. Keep watching over us, and I sure hope I'm still making you proud. Little behind the scenes picture, Wrestle Night, thank you. So I can't remember what this is from. It might have been the Bray documentary, but just a really cool screenshot. You can see Bray there, like in the filming of the Fun House, and here you can actually see like what's being recorded as it's being directed and produced. I mean, it's just sort of fun to just see what is beyond the Fun House, you know. There's the set, and like this is the space. This is where the people were sat as it was being filmed. As I said, I think a lot of this is in the Bray documentary, but yeah, I thought it was cool. I thought it was really cool. We don't normally put in anniversary stuff. I mean, I really don't include birthdays or did you know on this day 5 years ago this happened, because as I've said before, like so many times, I mean, Unseen would just be full, to be honest. If we started doing that, there would be a birthday every day. There would be a did you know this kind of every day happened 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. So it's got to be something really, really special. And I think that more than qualifies. Let's go over to Other Than, shall we? I've not seen the video, but apparently Lex Luger has started to take some unassisted steps in his new DDP yoga video. So Thomas, thank you. Crazy what DDP is able to do. Just amazing work. Silverback, thank you. So here, look, there is Undertaker and Michelle. There was a bit where Undertaker's gong music, his dead man music played, and he just kind of came walking out. And he went up to this is the bull riding, right? And he went up to the bull riders, kind of gave them like mean mug, stared at them as they were kind of all lined up, and then he went and went over to, I don't know if this is commentary or if he's just kind of sat in like a VIP area, but there we go. The PBR, the Professional Bull Riding Family, just got more legendary with WWE Hall of Famers. So Michelle McCool and of course The Undertaker. So they were at the event. I don't know if it was Sunday or this weekend, but Silverback, thank you. Hayden, thank you. Yeah, so word coming out, Vince McMahon had a birthday celebration at NYC's Gotham Hall. Batman. Among those in attendance, Undertaker, Cena, Gerald Briscoe, Bruce Pritchard, JBL, and R-Truth. Apparently, I think Kid Rock was there, and I heard that AC/DC might have been there. I'm not making this up. These are the rumours that I've heard. So, yeah, crazy. So that's what he was coming out of, you know. Didn't know what that meeting was. Thought it might just be a catch-up with friends. But it was actually a birthday celebration that he had. So apparently Undertaker was there. Cena, didn't see them. We did see Briscoe, Pritchard, and JBL. So there we go. I wonder if R-Truth took little Jimmy. Yeah, this is such a shame. Mick Foley said that the bumps in wrestling that he took, he said, I'm paying a steeper price than I even thought imaginable. I mean, basically everything's failing him now. He's had tests and he's got like problems with his discs and just like everything's wrong. He's just completely broken. And yeah, just obviously wishing him all the best. I don't know. I mean, to be honest, he's took that much punishment throughout his wrestling career. I don't think there is a way that he will ever be pain-free. But obviously, you just hope that there can be a way that he can be as comfortable as possible. So, don't know. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of heartbreaking, isn't it? I'm paying a steeper price than I thought imaginable. I mean, he had to know as he was doing it that there would be a price to pay, but just horrible. Edward, thank you. So here's Aleister Black, right? They've put his entrance thing actually as part of the entrance stage. It's not a separate thing. It's part of the entrance stage, apparently. He said, I was very honoured that they put my ramp inside the actual stage. They modified the stage to accommodate what I do. So, I mean, that is great, isn't it? They've actually modified the stage. I mean, that's a big vote of confidence. The fact that they've modified the stage so that this part, your entrance, is like just a part of the stage. So I thought that was really interesting. Right, some results, yes. I mean, there's quite a bit of house show clips and things because obviously WWE are on this kind of European tour. And so there's lots of bits and bobs, but I just thought it'd be interesting to have a look and see what some of the live event matches have been, right? So Io Sky defeated Roxanne. Damian Priest beat Aleister Black. Lyra Valkyria beat Bayley. Sami Zayn, Jimmy Uso, Jacob beat Solo, Tongaloa, and JC. Bronson Reed and Bron Breakker beat the War Raiders. I mean, that makes sense, doesn't it? To be honest, as a feuds, that makes a lot of sense. I wonder if we will kind of get to that in the future. Tiffany Stratton beat Nia and Jade in a triple threat. Penta, LA Knight, and CM Punk beat Judgment Day. So there we go. That's what you would have seen if you went to Liverpool. And I think that's probably the run sheet for quite a few of the live shows. Yeah, this has been doing the rounds. Got tagged in this loads and loads. So there they go, jumping in the ring. Coming to Shotzi's rescue is Carrion and Scarlett. They showed up in GCW. So there we go. We know they're doing some indie show appearances at the moment. GCW, I don't think had been announced, but there we go. And that made quite the impression. I think I saw that this had over 1 million views on Instagram. So, I mean, like, this has really resonated with people. So, Larry, thank you. Yeah, Joe Gacy said London, but they're not going to London on this tour. Right, they're doing Liverpool and Birmingham and Ireland and obviously a lot over in France, but they're not doing London. So Magic Banana said, the only event I know in London is Forbidden Door, and he definitely wouldn't be there. So what is this? I don't know if they're maybe doing some meet and greet or if he's got a meeting, or I don't know. I really don't know. It's a bit random. So I'm not sure why Joe Gacy said London. I don't think it's too cryptic. I mean, first of all, it could have been a mistake. Second of all, they might be doing some sort of just meet and greet. And on his kind of sheet, it says he's going to London next. So he's just letting us know he's going to London next. But there are no shows in London, so I don't know. Perhaps he's going shopping. I mean, Oxford Street is very nice. Some really good tours. You could go to the Tower of London, Buckingham Palace. I mean, if you get the opportunity to go, it's definitely worth it. So, you know. And here, actor Frank Grillo claims he didn't know who the F John Cena was before getting casted in Peacemaker. He said, I asked my son, is John Cena a big wrestler? And he goes, you're stupid. I mean, I don't know who the F John... Oh, I didn't even get his name right. That's how much I don't know him. Frank Grillo. Yeah. I mean, he definitely should take over from George Foreman when it comes to the, you know, naming of a grill. Call it the Frank Grillo. Come on. They're going to sell themselves. But I ain't got a clue who it is. And I don't need to know. I don't need anyone sending me a picture of him. I don't care. Right? Here we've got fun then. So Byron Saxton did get threatened by Bron Breakker during one of the live events in Newcastle.
You lose those shoes, I'll kick your ass. You understand? Go sit down.
Sit down. Look how sad he is. Look at this. Bless him. Right, here we've got Shayna. This might be the most important tweet for gamers I have ever made. Expedition 33 is the best game of all time. Now, Shayna's no longer with WWE, but I just thought that was quite interesting. I know a lot of you play video games, so I don't know anything about this game. I've never heard about this game, but yeah, she claims it's the best game. This person said lies. Lies. No Man's Sky, Portal, Skyrim, Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah? And Shayna went, no, 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 no. Which just tickled me. I did enjoy that. So, Johnny, thank you. Thomas, thank you. Oh, this is moody. So, he's in Newcastle, and he's just took his shirt off, and he is wearing a Liverpool shirt. I mean, they're rivals, right? They're not like great fierce rivals, but they are rivals, right? They're both in the Premier League, play each other twice a year. You know, they're rivals. I mean, that's clearly a diss, right? But the bigger diss is when he reveals what's on the back, because Newcastle's star player called Isak, he's wanted by Liverpool, and it looks like he's going to go. So Newcastle are obviously very upset with Liverpool right now, and they don't want to lose their star player called Isak. And of course, you know what he's done. He's wearing a Liverpool shirt. Yeah. And he's got Isak written on the back. Yeah, that's pretty good heat. And he had it hidden as well. So, very, very good. I mean, it would be a little bit like, say, I don't know, the star player of the Yankees going over to the Boston Red Sox. And so, you know, you're in New York, you're wearing a Boston shirt with that name on the back, you know. So, very good. Johnny said Rizzo is an OG YouTuber, and she is as well. Like, look at these videos on her channel from like 12 years ago. This is all kind of young Rizzo. On this channel. That's crazy, isn't it? Young Rizzo from like 12 years ago. So you can go and watch some young Rizzo videos. So there we go. She's got a new YouTube video up as well. So Johnny, thank you. Jason, thank you. We have seen this before, but we haven't seen it for a long, long time. So, yeah, let's go back. Let's revisit. This is a Toys R Us commercial from 1991.
Here we are at Toys R Us. Toys R Us Coast to Coast, the official headquarters of the World Wrestling Federation merchandise. Hi again, everyone. Mean Gene reminding you that WrestleMania is sweeping the nation. And for a limited time only, right here at Toys R Us, whenever you buy World Wrestling Federation merchandise, you get free photographs autographed by great superstars like Hulk Hogan, the Ultimate Warrior, and the Legion of Doom. Hey, 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 whoa! Bushwhacker Butch, what are you doing here?
Whoa! G'day, Mean Gene! I'm looking at the new WWF Squared Head!
Yeah, they're all here. You can see them.
There's the Ultimate Warrior, there's Hulk Hogan, there's even one of me, Mean Gene, but I can't find one of Cousin Luke. I really want to get Cousin Luke a squared head of himself. He's gonna really love it. Oh, yay!
What do you mean you can't find one of Cousin Luke? What is it? Wait a second.
Cousin Luke! Oh,
There we go. I mean, that was so quiet. I had everything turned up. I couldn't get that any louder, but hopefully you enjoyed looking at, like, you know, the brawling wrestling buddies, the old Hasbro ring. We got the old Hasbro figures there as well. I'm not sure what these are, those bits. I'm sure I didn't know what they were before. But, yeah, this is Toys R Us. Back in 1991, look at that. We got not a replica belt, but it's like a plastic toy belt. And, yeah, look at that. Look at that old World Wrestling Federation official headquarters. I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure it isn't. I'm pretty sure that's not the official headquarters. Imagine if you had that sign, though. Hey, look at that. WrestleMania 7 on the like, don't miss WrestleMania 7. Just magical. Absolutely magical. Right, here, this is pretty fun. This is Ariana Grace going out for something to eat with Wendy Chu.
Come with me to get hot pot with Wendy Chu.
Wendy!
Oh God, she's here. Hi.
Hey! I'm so excited. I've never had hot pot before. Why do they even call them chopsticks? You can't even chop with them. Here we go. Oh. Do you think you could, like, teach me something in Chinese?
Why do you assume that I'm Chinese?
I'm just fucking with you. I am. Are you having a good time?
The food was great and we had so much fun. The conversation was nonstop. 10 out of 10 would recommend.
I'm done with you.
There you go. So that's just her going out and having a nice meal with Wendy Chu. Right, non-aesthetics thing said John Cena makes a reporter feel genuinely seen.
If you ever get to be on the red carpet and ask a question to someone, either living or dead, who would you have loved to have a conversation with?
So if we get to swap places and I get to ask you a question, you flew in when? That's not my question. You flew in from India, correct?
Yes.
When?
I flew in yesterday.
And how long was the flight?
My flight was from Bombay, Abu Dhabi to London.
10 and a half?
Yes.
Okay, so my question to you was, you fly all this way to be in the heat, to be behind the camera and drive a journalistic interview. Why do you do what you do?
Because I absolutely love the movies. It's in my blood. And I can't think of doing anything else than this. This moment that I'm sharing with you right now is exactly why I think I was born and why I'm here. Absolutely love my job.
Man, that's one hell of an answer. I dig your passion, and I think that's who I would ask and why I would ask it. So thanks for making me think that way. I appreciate you.
He's just... Can you believe we tried to turn this guy heel? Right, yeah, so here's Xavier. He's talking about how he suffered a neck injury, and apparently he did suffer a bit of a neck injury thanks to Penta's Mexican Destroyer. He's wearing like a neck brace now. And we looked at the video, I think, the other day in Unseen. And here's Big E. I think this is a meme of him saying that he kind of cast a spell on Xavier. And I don't want to say he wished for this, but I sort of, that's the vibe I get from the meme. It's not a meme that I recognize, but that's the kind of vibe that I'm getting, like a curse has been put on him. So there we go. That was Big E responding to Xavier's neck injury news. Asuka having a bit of fun, yeah. There we go. Down here, so dogs when their owners open up the food. Oh, yeah. It's very good. It's very, very good. Ratchet, thank you. Right, here's Bailey with a young fan.
What was that?
Yes. There we go. I mean, that's the kind of fun that you have at live events. I mean, they would never do that on Raw or anything, but at a live event there, like, she grabs the mic, gets the kid to sing the Hey Bailey song, you know? I mean, that's the magic that I think live events can provide that go into, like, TV shows, TV tapings can't. You wouldn't get that at a PLE. So, you know, house shows are still good. They're definitely still worth it. Right here, NASCAR. So we've been talking about it.
Drivers, start your engines!
There it is. There it is. That was the Coke Zero 400. We know that Kevin Owens was the Grand Marshal. And there he was, kind of getting the race started. So, Casey, thank you. Right, I don't even know what all of this stuff is in here, to be honest. I think we've got a lot more in here than I remember. What shall we name this trio? I think we should stick with the excessive swearing route and call the trio FU Forever. So there we go. That's the new name of this trio if they're going to stick together. A lot of excitement around those three on the indie circuit. I think we're running out of time, so I might have to skip some of these. Big week for Big Jim. Let's have a look at this.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you've all heard the news. Big Jim is going to be a dad. Big Papa too. Yeah. But you might not know that is also his birthday. Not today, I think it was yesterday or the day before. But we weren't in Liverpool yesterday or the day before. So what I would like now is everybody in Liverpool chant your favorite Beatle, John, Paul, the other two, and help us sing happy birthday to Big Jim. Are you ready?
So there we go. Then they sing happy birthday. But I did like that line, channel your favorite Beatle, John, Paul, or one of the other two. We saw on a previous Unseen that CM Punk just does not care for the Beatles. He's just not a fan of the Beatles, which I was shocked by. But he was like, he thinks they're overrated. It's probably best he didn't mention that there. And this one here, so CM Punk reacting to this Randy Orton. This has become a bit of a meme, this Randy Orton moment. So there's Drew with a head like an ice cream cone, and there's Randy waiting in the background. So Logan, thank you. So there we go. There was quite a bit in that fun folder, actually. Quite a bit. Let's jump into community. So Riley getting a follow from Lalani Kai. Very good. Here we got Wrestling Bambino. Says the WWE collection is getting good. And I got so many of these off eBay. I can't wait for Monday Night Raw. It's going to be special, mate. It's going to be special. And they are awesome. Really cool. Some nice ring canvases. So very nice. Black Ice getting some responses from Sergeant Slaughter. Getting a like from Brian Clark and a reply as well. So Black Ice, shout out to you. And here, Wild Child Billy getting a response from USA Network, which is pretty crazy. So there we go. USA Network actually responding to, and it's the actual network, like 289,000 followers. So very, very good. Very cool. Okay, let's do thanks and then let's get out of here. So Nico, Chris, Edward, Huddle Talk, Little Bit of a Fan, Kelly the Wise Lady, Raymond, Wrestling's Biggest Fan, I Am the Colour Reds, Sweet Chim Wrestling, It's Kaz81, Claire, Silverback, Ty Sinister, and He Who Smiles. Really appreciate the support. Thanks a lot for supporting the video series. Thank you to everyone that checks this out. Hope you enjoyed Heatwave, and don't forget we are back later with Raw from Birmingham. So thanks for watching. Bye for now.